Hi guys, so welcome to part 2 of this little room makeover. This is just going to be a little video showing you a few of the things that I'm doing along the way. It's not exhaustive. I have no time to film before and after of all my crafty projects just yet, but I hope this will show you a little bit of my thinking as I'm constructing this room. Now, do you remember I told you I was going to try and repurpose some things from around the house? Well, I have this collection here of metal things. I made a thing called a sound garden in the backyard. It's basically where you find a place, whether it's a tree or you build a wooden structure or whatever, and you attach a whole bunch of metal hanging things, stuff that kids can run around and bash on and make lots of noise. And I thought it was really cool, and it was loved for a little while, but it's been a bit neglected. But all these beautiful shiny things that I put out there that were silver are now not. But when you are doing an industrial room, they don't need to be. I actually love these. I thought, ooh, I could go out and disassemble that sound garden and I could get some really cool pieces. So these have rusted and I love it because they're going to work really well in the space that they're going in. And I also got like this tray that I could buff out and, you know, get back to perfect silver, but I love actually all these kind of tarnish spots that I've developed. So I've given it a wipe to get rid of the actual dirt, but I love this because it's going to look so much sort of cooler. So I just sort of want like a couple of little trays to position things on bedside tables and things like that, and I think these are going to work really well. Hang these up, because they were already hanging, they've already got these holes drilled, but you can get a metal drill bit and just drill them into anything metal. So I'm just going to use those pre-existing holes, and I'm going to get just a little bit of this jute twine and make a little hanger, and I'm just going to hang them from hooks on the wall. Easy. So a really important tip when you are designing a room is to make sure that you look at the room from different angles, and usually the way that the person in the room is going to see it. So if there's a bed or a chair or a place they're going to sit, go and sit in each of those locations one by one and see what you're looking at, because it gets very easy to design a room one way and you can stand looking into the room and go, oh, wow, that looks amazing. And it's really important to consider that first, because that's what you're going to see when you walk into a room. But what I did the other day was I sat in this beautiful armchair in the corner of the room and I looked out the other way to see what I could see, and that's what's going to finish this room, because the person using this room is going to look this way. So this is what I see from this armchair. So when I'm sitting here, what I'm looking at here is this rather blank wall. I do have these cool kind of stickers and stuff in my view and a bit of this plant, but there's not a lot to look at. So what I did was added this beautiful metal contact that I found the other day. It's not real metal obviously, but so that gave a visual this way, because this was just plain white, so that really helped with this. And obviously there'll be the cool kind of curtain here, but I'm not getting a lot of visual. So what I've determined is that we need something up here. I would change these doors out for something more interesting, but we can't because we're in a rental. So we're going to add a little cute black shelf up here with some decor items on it, and that's going to give us a great visual this direction. Now, I was originally going to make this shelf out of just a slim piece of pine. I was going to paint it black and just drill it directly down into the top of that door frame. Oh, sorry, my hair won't get out of my face today. But then we were at IKEA yesterday and we found these awesome pre-made like little shelves, and getting one of the longer and one of the shorter turned out to be just the right length. So they look like this. They come like all pre-done. You can see there's a little ledge in here, there's a little lip on the front so things don't fall off, and you just screw them straight into the wall, which is what we're doing at the moment. So that is just a quick little insight into how this room is going, and check out part 3 to see the big room reveal.